Hello, my children. Today we'll take together lesson B in Unit 5. Exercise number 1. A. Read and color the best picture for the story. We will read the story here, then we will choose which one express or show the story. Then we will color it. One day, Anoki and his grandfather decided to go to Spider Rock. Can you remember Anoki? He decided to go to the Spider Rock with his grandfather when it was a beautiful morning. The sun was shining and the wind was blowing softly. After walking for a few hours through the desert, they came to a water hole. An eagle was flying overhead, and some animals were drinking the fresh water. It was now afternoon. Anoki and his grandfather were hungry, so they sat under a tree to eat lunch. After that, Anoki's grandfather was very tired. Soon he was sleeping. Anoki wasn't tired, so he decided to continue walking alone. So which picture? Show us the story. Yes, this one. Here we have the eagle and we have water hole. Here we have some animals and the sun here is shining. So this one best show or best illustrate the story. Let's find out the difficult word. Then we will answer exercise B and C. Eagle. Eagle. This bird we call it eagle. Water hole. Water hole. Like pond or something like this. Canyon. 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 Cave. Cave. Sand. In desert we have sand. Flood. Flood. When we have a lot of water, look at the houses and the cars. Yes, they are sinking in water. Now let's answer exercise B. Read and mark correct the answer. You're going to put true or false. Number 1. It was a very cloudy day. Huh? Was it a very cloudy day? Yes, no. It was, yes, it was a beautiful morning and the sun was shining. Yes, so here it's false. Number 2. An eagle was drinking water. Huh? The eagle was drinking water? No. Yes, the eagle was flying. Yes, so it's false. Number 3. Grandfather was tired after lunch? Huh? Yes. Yes. The grandfather were hungry, so they sat under a tree to eat lunch. Afterwards, Anoki's grandfather was very tired. Soon he was sleeping, so he was tired after lunch. Number 4. Anoki was sleeping under a tree? No, he was walking alone. Exercise C. Answer the questions. Number 1. Where does the story take place? Yes, where this story take place? Huh? Yes, in the desert. Where were they? Yes, in the desert. So the story takes place in the desert. Number 2, when does the story take place? When? In the morning or in the afternoon? On the evening? Yeah, in the morning. In the morning. Number 3, what was happening around the characters? What was happening? Yes, the eagle was flying. The animals were drinking. The sun was shining. Yes. Today we will learn together past continuous tense. Was or were. So past continuous tense consists of what? Was or were plus verb plus ing. When we use past continuous tense, we use past continuous tense to express an action that was happening at an exact past time. If I know the exact time for this action, Yes, so I'm going to use what? Past continuous tense. For example, she was watching. She takes was. I add ing to the verb. She was watching TV at 6 o'clock yesterday. So I know the time exactly, at 6 o'clock. And we use also past continuous and the past simple tense if I have two actions or to show that something happened in the middle of something else. If I want to show which one happened first. For example, I was studying English. What happened? When the telephone rang. So the first I was studying, then the telephone rang. So if I have two actions, both of them happened in past. They already happened. So I put the first one in the past continuous. Was or were plus verb plus ing. And the second one in past simple tense. To make a positive sentence, I use was or were, then the verb plus ing. I, he, she, it, or any singular noun, I put the verb was, then the verb plus ing. If I have they or we or you or any plural, I use what? Were, then the verb, then ing. For example, he was playing yesterday when the lights went out. So look, he was playing first. So I put in the past continuous. What happened next? The lights went out. They were, they is plural, so it takes were. They were swimming, were ing, yesterday at 7 o'clock. So I know the exact time here. To make a negative sentence, as we said before, I put not after was or were. But pay attention. Keep the ing. Don't delete ing. So put not after was or were plus verb plus ing. Example. He was playing football when he fell off. Put not. So he wasn't playing football when he fell off. They were watching TV yesterday. They weren't watching TV yesterday. Mona was reading a book at 9 o'clock yesterday. Mona wasn't reading a book at 9 o'clock yesterday. To make yes or no question, we start with what? Was or were, according to your subject. If your subject is singular, you're going to use was. If your subject is plural, you're going to use were, then the verb, then plus ing. For example, he was playing football when he fell off. Make yes or no question. So just switch. Was he playing football when he fell off? Yes, he was playing football when he fell off. Or no, he wasn't playing football when he fell off. Another example, they were watching TV yesterday. Were they watching TV yesterday? Yes, they were. Or no, they weren't. How to make a WH question in past continuous tense. Just you're going to start with question word, then was or were, then your subject, then the verb plus ing. Examples. They were watching TV at 6 o'clock yesterday. So use what time. So what time is the question word. What time? Then the where, the helping verb. What time were they watching TV yesterday? Yes, they were watching TV at 6 o'clock yesterday. So the part that we are asking about, we don't write it in the question. Another example. She was cooking when the telephone rang. What? So what was she doing? What was she doing when the telephone rang? She was cooking. She was washing the dishes. She was playing football. The next, he was studying English yesterday. So what? What was he studying yesterday? English, math, science. Another one, Ahmed was washing his car. Who? Who was washing his car? Ahmed. They were playing when the teacher came. What? What were they doing when the teacher came? What were they doing when the teacher came? There are some clue words that we can use in present and past continuous, like when, while, just as, and as. So, when you have one of these words, so you're going to use past continuous tense. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. They were or was or are playing at 6 o'clock yesterday. So they were playing. Number 2. Marwa was or were or is washing dishes when the telephone rang. Marwa singular, yes? So was washing. Number 3. Ahmed was studying or studies English. Was, so verb plus ing. Ahmed was studying English. Number 4. An eagle was flying or walking or drawing. Was flying. Number 5. He was writing or writes or wrote a letter yesterday morning. He was writing. Number 6. They studied or were studying or study when the light went out. So they were studying. We have two actions. So they were studying. Then the light went out. While he was walking or walked or walks, it rained. What happened first? He was walking. Yes. So while he was walking, it rained. Exercise number 2A. Number the events from a story. You're going to listen to a story. Then when you number, you put the events or the actions here in order. His parents look for him. They find him in a cave. A boy is on a picnic. He gets lost. Yes. So you're going to listen and then you will put these events in order. So I think it will be a boy is on a picnic. Then he gets lost. His parents look for him. And finally, they find him in a cave. Answer the questions to create the setting for the story. When did the story take place? The time. When did the story take place? Morning, evening, when? When you listen, you can find this. Where did the story take place? The place where the story took place. What was the weather like? Was it cloudy? Rainy? What was happening around the characters? You can describe what was happening. Spider Rock. Read and answer the questions. Here we have the Spider Rock. Spider Rock is in Canyon do Chelly National Park in Arizona, in the southwest of the United States. So where is the Spider Rock? In the United States. Arizona in the United States. It's about 230 million years old. So how old is it? 23 million years old. It's 300 meters tall. Sand and wind have shaped the red rock. So this red rock, yes, is made of what? Sand and wind have shaped the red rock. For hundreds of years, what happened? The Navajo people farmed the land around the Spider Rock. They farmed the land around Spider Rock. They used the caves around the canyon for protection to save themselves when enemies came or when there were floods, when they have a lot of water, so they can get inside the caves. Number 1, how old is Spider Rock? How old is Spider? Yes, It's what? 230 million years old. Write 230 million in numbers. Huh? So 230 and 6 zeros. Yes. Number 3. How tall is a spider rock? How tall is it? 300 meters. Ah, yes. Number 4. How tall are you? You are maybe 100 centimeter. Number 5. What year was it? 100 years ago? 200 years ago? It was when? What year was it? So you're going to subtract 230, 2000. So what? It will be what? Yes, you can calculate it and you can find it. 200 years ago.